The Haunted Apartment in Rockville. When I was around 16 or 17, my family and I lived in Rockville, Connecticut, a part of Vernon. We stayed in an old house that had been converted into apartments, situated on High Street, right behind the courthouse. Our apartment took up the top 2 floors of the building. My dad, my brother, and I lived on one side, while my brother's mother, Jennifer, lived in the adjacent apartment. Downstairs was another neighbor we hardly ever saw, but we could always hear their annoying dogs. The place was old, creaky, and always felt a little off, especially at night. My brother and I often joked about how it felt like we were being watched whenever we went up or down the stairs. During the day, it was fine, but at night, the air seemed heavier, and we'd rush up the stairs, feeling like something was just behind us. One night, I had to sleep on the floor because my futon bed had broken. I always locked my door before sleeping, a habit I never really questioned. That night, something strange happened. I woke up suddenly, but I couldn't move. It felt like someone was pushing my head into the pillow, holding me down. I was terrified, struggling to break free, and when it finally stopped, I was left with the distinct feeling that I was being watched. But I dismissed it, convincing myself it was just my imagination. My dad had a similar experience. He told us that one night he woke up to see something leaning over the end of his bed, staring at him. It freaked him out so much that he couldn't sleep for the rest of the night. Jennifer, my brother's mom, also had her share of strange encounters. She was convinced that her apartment was haunted by a female ghost. She would tell us that whenever she cleaned in a certain way, something would break in her house, as if the ghost didn't approve. I didn't believe her at first, but then there was this one week when the power went out in parts of Rockville. It was dark, and the house felt even spookier. I spent a lot of time in Jennifer's apartment during the blackout. One night we were all sitting around, chatting by candlelight. Jennifer had a lot of candles, and the flickering light gave everything a ghostly glow. She was telling us about the ghost again, and we were half listening, half dismissing it. Then she asked me to get something from the kitchen. It was pitch black, so I grabbed a flashlight. As I was cleaning up a mess I made, a glass had fallen and spilled juice. The flashlight started to flicker. Jennifer casually mentioned that the ghost must be upset because I was cleaning counterclockwise, something the ghost supposedly didn't like. I brushed it off, but there was something unsettling about the way the light flickered in and out. Later that night, as we sat around talking, we started hearing noises coming from the kitchen. The cabinets creaked, and then the refrigerator door swung open and shut by itself. We all froze, staring at the fridge, and even though Jennifer's Siamese cat was with us, it was clear the noises weren't coming from her. The atmosphere was tense, the kind where every little sound made us jump. But it wasn't just us who felt it. Friends who visited would often mention how strange our apartment felt. One friend, Amanda, brought her mother over once. Her mom was deeply religious and could sense things. The moment she stepped into our apartment, she turned pale and said she didn't like it there. She grabbed Amanda and left quickly, saying the place felt wrong. There was something about that old house that just never felt right. Even though it wasn't the most terrifying experience, those small, eerie moments added up, making us all feel like we were never truly alone in that apartment.